Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Stay Tuned Laura. I'm Laura, obviously. Alright guys, so it's the 1st of September and as promised I am going to be discussing another animation that I've done. Before I actually show you the finished animation, I would like to show you the rough sketches that I've done on my physical sketchbook. Let me get that for you real quick. Excuse the cat, patas all over it. Alright, so I'm gonna back up just a little bit so it can be somewhat clear. So this would be like scene 1. I kind of did like a scene 1 where you could see the wolf, right? Scene 2, you could see, you know, little human right there. And that's our little human. And this is a position where she's like gonna drag herself basically, and she eventually drags herself to the wolf here. And there's some annoyance going on there. And here we have, you know, some more frames and empty little slots there. So the reason why I decided to draw up this kind of animation, I was just a little bit inspired, or maybe it's just that it's something like this goes on in my daily life. So as you know, I have 2 dogs, German Shepherd named Logan, and I have Luna. She is a black Labrador and a Pharaoh Hound mix. And I also have a daughter. And at the time that I drew this up, she was, I want to say 9. Even to this day, whenever they get together, she just bugs them. They bug her back. You know, it's just like a weird little cycle. Sorry about the weird, overly bright quality right now. I'm like right next to the window and it's like super bright outside right now. So yeah, now that you know some backstory to the reason why I drew this up, I did obviously touch it up a little bit. My little girl's hair is not that big and curly and frizzy. It is frizzy and wavy, but it's not like, you know, that exaggerated. The little girl in my sketch is supposed to be kind of like feral child. And the dog is obviously not a dog. In the sketch, it's actually a wolf and it's a girl. The reason why I made the wolf a female is because it's a little bit of symbolism, just like, you know, my daughter annoys my pets sometimes she annoys me too. You know, that doesn't mean that I don't love her and stuff, but sometimes kids need a little bit of tough love, you know. And that's exactly why I named this animation Tough Love. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the finished product of that animation. And I believe it was done in KRITA. Alright guys, so what do you think? There's no color in this one because I was trying to make it kind of fast, and because at the time I did not have Toon Boom. I discovered that KRITA also allows you to animate. However, it's very different. It's simple, but they don't have the same luxuries. I mean, I'm not gonna get into too much detail as to like the differences, but let's just say it was gonna be much longer for me to actually like color in every single clean frame. So I decided, you know what, maybe later I could just, you know, work on that on my own time, but I really did want to put out this animation already, like on my social media. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys think it was like funny? Because it's supposed to be a little bit funny, right? And cute and heartwarming at the same time. I don't know why, but I really liked the way that the little girl came out. She's supposed to be like maybe like 6 or 7, like really small, cute, you know, wild creature with messy bedhead hair, just a big oversized shirt. I really liked the fact that she was, you know, putting her foot in front of the wolf's face to annoy him. or her, sorry, to annoy her. And what did you guys think of the wolf? Did she freak you out when, you know, she got annoyed? Because I had a friend that when he first saw this, he told me, he was like, oh dude, like that wolf looked really scary. I was actually really afraid for that little girl, but no, it ended up being like, you know, fine and cute, and you know, she just got dragged a little bit just for a hug. Yeah, I don't know, I guess the reason why in my sketchbook I didn't fill out those empty slots is because I already had you know, an idea in mind. I was like, you know what, I just want to get it over with and just get it on the computer. I was a little bit impatient when it came to the last few clean frames. I think it turned out cute. You know, it wasn't so bad for like maybe like technically like my 4th or 5th like animation. The first animation that I showed you, those were done in scenes. So the first scene of my first animation, there was a girl laying back and you know, you kind of see the camera moving down, right? That was like one separate file, right? And of course, like I said, I was a beginner, so it took me a long time. The quality isn't nearly as good as what I can do now. So yeah, but still it's a learning experience, you know how that goes. And it was just like that throughout the whole video. First scene laying down, second scene, I guess she was opening her eyes, you know, stuff like that. Like everything was done separately, and that took me a long time because like I said, it was my first time making animations on my own. And I had to do a lot of research to figure out Toon Boom. That community is super, like, I don't know, close-knit. It's like really hard to find like help and stuff. However, I did get by. I don't know everything about it just yet, but I know enough to get the job done. So yeah, this Tough Love animation is like technically like my, like I said, 5th or 6th time animating. But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, I think I did a much better job in this animation that I did in the first animation that I showed y'all. What do you think? Do you like the story? Do you like what inspired it? I mean, would you like to see this in color? Because like I said, I am contemplating on doing that sometime in the future. And if you guys like it, then I think I might actually do that. Excuse all the background noise. My dogs are going nuts. Okay, anyway. And if you're wondering why I'm dressed like more goth or something, it's because it's the 1st of September. That's basically like Halloween already. In this house, we celebrate Halloween for like 2 months straight, as soon as September starts. Excuse Luna's bamboo booty right now. Alright guys, well, that concludes the end of my second video regarding animation talk. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, I mean, like, let me know in the comments. Any opinions about, like, you know, what I could have added or what I could have done, you can put that in the comments as well. I am open to constructive criticism, like I've mentioned before in my previous videos. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for staying tuned. I will see you again on Wednesday and Saturday. I didn't forget. Just because the first came up on a Tuesday doesn't mean I'm not going to do my other scheduled videos. I mean, I did promise after all. If something ever comes up in the future, I will probably let you know like ahead of time, right? Just so you won't like, you know, be disappointed if I don't make a video on my scheduled days. Alright guys, well again, thank you so much for the support. It never goes unnoticed. Do you like this look? Let me know. Alright, bye.